What up guys, Sven here. So you've learned the basics of Prismata, and memorized the effects of the units, and can manage to beat Masterbot at least sometimes, but you want to take things to the next level. In this video series, I'll be putting nearly everything I understand about the complexities of the game on the table. I'll be showing you how to approach some of the deeper strategy of Prismata, and some core ideas that many of the top players use in their thought processes. Firstly, let's talk about unit interactions. A common mistake for inexperienced players is that when they're choosing their strategy, they get fixated on one or two units that they think have the strongest general power level, without considering a better strategy where several of the units synergize and interact well with each other. In this set, let's compare these two distinct strategies. Blue-red with a single Blast Forge and Animus, and then green-blue with two Blast Forges and one or more conduits. You can click and drag the units in the set list to make it easier to read and keep track of things. This set of 5 units make up the blue-green strat, and these 5 units make up the blue-red strat, and Shredder can work in both. Now you need to think about how the units in your tech choice will interact with all of the other units, and what advantages and disadvantages each one has. The green-blue strat has extremely efficient defensive units like Doom Mech and Aegis, and flexible units like Trinity Drone and Barrier to help you spend your tech if you end up with extra. It also has a big advantage if the match goes longer than 30 turns, because it has much more defensive supplies overall. Mech and Aegis supply 50 health a pop, and Cauterizer and Grimbotch on the red side only supply 48 health combined. The biggest disadvantage of green-blue here is that Borehole Patroller is the best attacker, which is a little bit weak compared to the red attackers. Now on the blue-red side of things, we have great attacking defenders with Grimbotch and Cauterizer, as well as a super solid attacker in Hellhound, which also supplies engineers to help keep Cauterizers attacking. There's also Immolate, which is a decent little attacker and can make it easier to spend your red. Also, most importantly, there's Frostbrooder, which puts on a ton of pressure and threatens to freeze Doom Mechs to deny their defensive value. Borehole Patroller is a decent counter to Brooder because it's an attacker that also defends against Frostbites, but Brooder's presence accelerates the match by forcing out the Borehole Patrollers early to defend it, and the green-blue player may not get the economy they were hoping for. After evaluating all of these interactions, you can make a much more informed decision about which strategy to choose. It can be hard to evaluate sets without a thorough understanding of each individual unit, but I'm planning on doing some unit study videos on the more complex ones sometime in the future. For the record, I would go for a low to mid econ blue-red strat in this set because of how efficient the attackers are, and combined with the power of a well-timed Frostbrooder, any strat involving a Doom Mech should crumble before the defensive supplies start running out.